Clean ball again, Blade. Bundee just had to take it on the left arm, which should have slowed his momentum, but I tell you, it maybe had the reverse effect. That's a brilliant carry.
Instead to the left, space for Joyce, and now Bundee. Oh, brilliant! Superb from Keelan Blade finding Hugh Gavin, gets his hands free. Bundee with Blade inside. Ben O'Connor, just a really useful speed bump there.
Again, it's just so hard for Conan to get any distance on their kicks with a win, and obviously Sione on his own in the backfield. Here's the Tadhg Beirne hit on case, no block in the line out, just getting right through on it.
Sharks defensive line again.
Back you go.
One final push, and they can take something from their visit to Durban. And Holly Davidson says there is the bonus point try.
We were talking about between Dooley and Clarkson, and again it goes down on that side. The ball is available at the base for Conan, and he pumps the legs, and he might just get there. Jack Conan, brilliant! Off the scrum, Jimmy O'Brien, who's got Turner and Tector in support, and Conan for the line. And the 15 of Leinster.
Doak, back inside, Ulster keep it alive, Ulster keep it going, Corey Barrett.
Turnover's good.
Leinster turned it over, Jack Conan.
Leave it now, boys!
A cool head in a heated situation.
Here he is, but it's the first time he's ever had 28 on his back. The Wales International and British and Irish line. Oh, it's a charge down, and it is a gift. It is 5 points.
He's got 40 tries. Previous 99 appearances. That's a fine hit, perfectly timed by Scott Cummings on Jordan Larmour.
Wasn't originally in the 23, but Fraser Brown's injury has brought Turner on. Now here goes Ali Price to Zander Fagerson. You're not going to stop him from there.
Just short.
Backwards.
For Hanacom.
No,
They're positioned over on the short side there. Can they create something? The referee's gone low.
All a little bit close quarters, and now Leinster can break Furlong. Off the left boot to a huge rapturous cheer around the RDS, thumps it down. Taken on by Henshaw, brilliant tackle, textbook from Dowie Lake that time to stop Henshaw. Furlong.
Coming round the corner. In Tadhg Furlong. Went high into contact.
He was well matched by his opposite number in Tuipulotu, but now Gibson-Park for the line, and there is the bonus point score from the Leinster scrum half.
Just over 2 minutes remaining.
use the ball.
Gibson-Park trying to do it on his own, support on the outside. Chance here to move it. Jordy Barrett trying to link up with his wing. Chance here for Tector. Charlie Tector inside the 22. Leinster fans. Meters made in contact. Still there for Osborne. Nice pick, and the offload to Kieran Frawley almost at the line. Leinster half a metre short now. Gibson-Park, the long one to you know who, James Lowe. How often have we seen that for Leinster and Ireland?
Boy, release.
For Blade,
advantage if you want.
Chip and chase. Hansen's after it. Where's it going to bounce? Oh, it's bounced for Hansen. 3 Ulster players. None of them knew anything about it, and Mack Hansen said thank you very much.
Joshua Wani came over the top of Ben O'Connor there for Mack Hansen. Akers down the other end of the field, boot the ball, and now it's a foot race back towards the Munster 22. And that'll change the momentum of the game.
Red flags everywhere for the Scarlets defence. They have an advantage. Here we go. Aki first receiver up the back. Crossfield kick works perfectly. It's a walk-in for Mack Hansen. Beautifully executed. Straight off the training field.
Batty has missed out. Scott Cummings gets the pass on. Hugh Jones, lovely hands. Matt Fagerson now.
No hands.
Oh, it's impressive just how Glasgow made so much ground up here. It's Jordan inside. Hugh Jones. Born in the city of Edinburgh. Drum gets moving for the Warriors. Advantage here. Dobie and clipped on. And Jones will go in here. Well, perhaps a touch of fortune. Maybe it was a touch of genius from Stafford McDowell. Carried backwards. No play on. Cummings, and it's Hugh Jones.
including one last weekend in Benetton. Osborne, Frawley, quick hands, Hugo Keenan doesn't need anybody else, and the Leinster fullback makes it try number 3. This is turning into
it's out the back from Prendergast into the hands of Osborne, and further out again Hugo Keenan. Well, he made a tackle a moment or two ago. There are numbers here, there are numbers back on the inside, and it is the co-captain Garry Ringrose.
Atoning there for that knock on a couple of moments ago, Osborne. Oh, and he's through is Keenan, and Keenan finds the gap and exploits it. And
defenders holding him up. Maloney once again, nice hands to Harry Beirne. This is better from Leinster. The attack a lot more fluid, a lot more cohesive. This might sit up for Russell. Football style now, picked off the ground by Kelleher.
To call it over the summer, so this is a big opportunity for him.
Short to the front they go, and this time they get their ducks in a row, and it's back quickly into the hands of Kelleher, who makes 20 metres progress. Lovely little disguise pass out the back. That was brilliant from Ronan and from Conan.
Well, Ryan Baird is back on.
Scott
Penny.
Turnover's good.
His 2-minute appearance is over, and here come Leinster again.
Away they go to that short side. Beirne over the top from Lowe.
Jordan Lorimer still alive, and a live threat in the middle of the pitch. O'Brien to Beirne, crossfield kick. Oh, James Lowe uses his footwork. Look at this from James Lowe, not once, but twice. Robbie Henshaw, the game's only try scorer so far, presents it on a plate to his scrum half. Primary possession, and from that James Lowe bursts into action, and they won't stop him.
A huge part of Dragons' ability to slow down Leinster
Make sure they stay 10
tonight.
10 or 11 seasons at the region. Now that front door option around the front. Joe McCarthy. Bonus point try for Leinster. Muddy Ray. And they're over the ball. It was the initial tackle from Flier, and then they work in tandem with Joe McCarthy.
3-man pod.
Ball lifted.
And Joe McCarthy with a tackle. Timed to perfection by Joe McCarthy.
The Continental Cup. Oh, he's gone short, and there's Aaron Wainwright. That was well worked. However,
Keddy off the top. Bertrand in midfield. Hughes, they're looking for gaps out wide. Sam Davis, he finds one. He's got a man on the inside. It's Dixon on his inside. He hasn't got it down yet. And he's been held up. Oh, what a tackle by Jack Morgan.
Who's a metre away. Jack Morgan is there. And all the Ospreys are as well.
Off again, Crowley into the air. When flying at the ball, knocked it forward, an advantage being played. Look at Porter. Look at Porter.
Have rescued the situation. They really are struggling, and Umaga's kick is charged down. And it's
back inside to his fullback. Good tackle in among all of that from young Stephen Smith. And likewise a disrupting one from Andrew Porter. Quick ball required. Osborne screaming forward options out the back from Rossburn. Garry Ringrose, can he do it again? Oh, yes he can! Captain Fantastic steps up to the plate, and Garry Ringrose.
Playing the 9.
Backwards.
He's part of the rock.
Advantage being played. Here's Osborne. Osborne still has it, looks to go left, goes right. Penny to Ringrose, the fourth try, the bonus point. Ringrose goes up. Oh, great play by Ringrose. Players to his left, Jimmy O'Brien.
Trying to effect the steal, unsuccessful. And then Matanzima. Papier for Norcia.
Scrappy, a little messy. Net result, ball for Ulster.
The ball moves out wide through the vastly experienced captain Jonathan Davis. But it's been turned over into the hands of Leinster again, and it's Max Deegan who...
Penny
To Fintan Gunn, flat pass to Ringrose. Here comes Prendergast, kicks it out to Jimmy O'Brien. Jimmy O'Brien juggles it, pops it in to Fintan Gunn. Fintan Gunn to Sheehan. Sheehan, he's over the line again. Another try. Frawley kicks for O'Brien to chase. Depends where it bounces. O'Brien has won it. Nobody with him yet. Kicks with a right boot. Great awareness by O'Brien. And Dan Sheehan, who else is in for a try?
Hurdling through the challenges, half challenges at that. You get the feeling that the space is opening up now. The opportunities are plenty for Leinster.
That goes on the score sheet, but it's Glasgow's maul once again doing the business, but Edinburgh have options here. An opportunity arising in the 22. It's Darcy Graham. Now it's Edinburgh's turn, 5 metres out.
They're taking advantage.
There's advantage for the home side. It's Gilchrist.
Has penalty advantage.
This contest has come to life at long last. Price gets it into Schoeman. Schoeman is almost there. Has he got that over? He has!
Ashman in command at the back.
He's through the middle.
11 Edinburgh players propelling this shunt. Schoeman! Pierre Schoeman!
Your decision making is almost as important as your actions in there as you evolve. Here's Pierre Schoeman bringing that power, taking Edinburgh into the 22.
Well, it wouldn't be overstating things to say that those two are one of the best midfield partnerships in world rugby. Certainly, look at that, Tuipulotu right on cue, just running around the defenders and through them. Sione Tuipulotu.
Changing the direction of attack, and again the number 9 sends it the opposite direction. Scott Cummings, the first receiver. Cancellieri sends it over the top for Tuipulotu to chase. Oh, it's brilliant from the Glasgow Warriors.
Tuipulotu, not a lot outside him. Fends off Gilchrist. Searches, finds a hole. Sione Tuipulotu.
No forward momentum, only sideways, says Chris Busby. So into midfield they go, and into Hodnett, who's absolutely hammered in the tackle. Tadhg Furlong goes to business, and he's spilled the ball from Gavin Coombs there, and Flier with that red scrum cap. Look at these, pumping his legs, using his quads. 2 in a row from Russell, he's done well. That's a brilliant pickup from Jack Conan and Harry Beirne as well. And then Larmour goes through 2 or 3. Jordan Larmour back on the inside. Brilliant try, absolutely exceptional. Josh van der Flier. Harry now needs support as he's taken to ground by a combination of Van der Flier, and then Jamison Gibson-Park releases the cry. Stockdale did well to make that look easy. It wasn't.
It was Paul Smith. Solid carry from him, but not breaking through this resolute Benetton defence just yet, but they have now, and it will open up surely the first score of the game for Duhan van der Merwe. It's taken him 65 seconds.
Price right on the chalk, wide they go, van der Merwe!
But it has been turned. Darcy Graham in space.